Hello dear students, hopefully you all would be doing great and fine. So only these 6 rules can help you to change all the active voices into passive voices. If you learn these 6 rules, so you will be able to change any kind of active sentence into passives. But keep in mind there are also some rules for those sentences, for those tenses that cannot be changed into passive voices. So let's get started and to talk about it. First of all, we need to know about active voice and passive voice. Let me highlight it. First of all, we need to know what is active voice and what is passive voice. An action of a subject in relation to an object is expressed in 2 ways. These 2 ways of expressing action of a subject are known as voices. And for example, active voice and passive voice. I write a sentence. I write a sentence. A sentence is written by me. So I write a sentence is active, while a sentence is written by me is a passive of it. Clear? So these are 2 ways where we express the action. So let's get started to learn these 6 rules. Basic rules for changing active and passive voice. Structure of a sentence will be reversed. First basic rule is structure of the sentence will be reversed. I am going to teach you each rule in detail. So structure of a sentence will be reversed. Only third form of verb will be used. By will be used before subject and passive. Instead of by, to and with. To and with can also be used. Auxiliary verb will be used accordingly. Subject may not always be used in passive. Let's get into detail. Basic rules for changing active voices into passive voice. Rule number 1. As mentioned earlier, the structure of a sentence will be reversed. In passive voice, the place of the subject and the object will interchange. Place of the subject and object will be interchanged. The subject will shift to the place of object and the object will take the place of subject in passive voice. For example, he buys a camera. He buys a camera. What type of tense is this? It is simple present tense, which is also known present and definite tense. So now this thing would be brought here. A camera, it is object. Is helping verb would be used after that. And but third form of buys will be here. By him, it is subject just got into object. Mean the whole structure of a sentence got reversed. Now let's go to another rule for it. Only past participle form or third form of verb will be used. In all passive voices, only third form of verb will be used. Here I have used base form with S, but in passive voice I have used only third form of verb. For example, I make a video. I make a video. A video is made by me. So made is third form of make. So only third form of verb will be used in all passive voices. Another rule for it, other words such as with or to may also be used instead of word by depending upon the subject of the sentence. These words are used in a very few cases. The word by is used in the most cases. Keep in mind, I'll give you also some verbs that followed by to and with. But here I have given you some examples. I know him, simple present tense. Now change it into passive voice. He is known to me. He is known to me. So here instead of by we have used to. So if everywhere this structure appears to you like I know him, she knows me, so then you should put to, not by. Clear? Water fills a tube. Water fills a tube. A tube is filled with water. So here I have also used with. So at the end I'll give you some sentences, for example, and that would clear your all confusion. So let's get into another rule. The auxiliary verb will be changed in passive voice depending upon the tense of the sentence and its active voice. There are rules for changing the auxiliary for each tense, which can also be studied on the website. He is reading books. Books are being read by him. You can see here, like we have also a website on ELT, so you can go there. He is reading books. Look at here, auxiliary verb is. But you have to use helping verb or auxiliary verb according to the new subject. So new subject is plural. He is an active voice. He is a singular or third person pronoun. Singular third person pronoun, after which we use is. But according to new subject here, it is plural. It is plural. So books are being read by him. So here I use plural helping verb. Why? Before it we have plural of subject. So if we have plural subject, then we would definitely use plural helping verb or auxiliary verb. I hope you would have got this point. Let's get into another rule. Rule number 6. Subject may not be always mentioned and passive voice. Passive voice for some sentences can also be written without having subject. If it gives clear idea about the subject, read the following examples. Women are not treated as equals. Like we do not have any subject here. Sugar is sold in kilograms. For example, I sent you. For example, you are my student and I send you to kindly check the office, and you come back and tell me that, sir, the office is closed. The office is closed. So I didn't ask you who closed the office, but what I was requiring from you is the office closed or open? So you just replied me that the office is closed. So here I do not need any subject that who closed. So keep in mind where we do not need the subject, and mostly passive voices are used and newspaper and like those things where the subject is unknown. Clear? Okay, not the above rules except rule number 5 are the basic rules for changing active voices into passive voice and apply to all type of sentences. The rule number 5 is about the usage of auxiliary verb and passive voices, which differs for each tense of the sentence. These rules for each tense have also been explained on this website. You can not like this website, I was talking about my website, but here I have copied and I just kept here. So I'll give you some verbs that you have write some sentences on it. If you have got clear idea about it, so you must reply, you must comment, and kindly subscribe the channel that you get our latest video. So let me write a few verbs. Call 1, talk, walk, whether it changes or not, make. So these are some words that I give you for practice. If you have any kind of problem, you can comment, you can ask that question in comment box. So thank you, inshallah, see you in another video. Bye bye, tata.